What's up, Run 50 States My Way? It's Ashley. Welcome back to the channel and happy YouTube-iversary. Can you believe it? I have been on YouTube officially for 1 year. I can't believe it. And this video is going to celebrate making it 1 year officially doing something that I've always wanted to do, and that's be a vlogger. So what we're going to talk about in this video are the 5 things that I have learned in my first year on YouTube. Give us a thumbs up, comment down below what you have liked about the videos, or give me some feedback. I'd love to know how I can improve, but most importantly, I hope you subscribe to Run 50 States My Way. Let's take a look at what this year has been like. Okay, so now let's go into the 5 things that I have learned in my first year on YouTube. And wow, I have learned a lot. It has definitely been an adventure. I would say first and foremost, the most important thing that I have learned is to be comfortable in who you are. If you're new to vlogging, just start, just do it. For me, being myself and having fun was probably the most important thing to learn. I know that there are a lot of YouTube vloggers out there that are very scripted. When I was planning on how to start my YouTube channel, I did a lot of research. I watched different vlogs on, how to start your channel and how to grow subscribers. And the thing for me was learning to not be scripted, because anytime that I try to be scripted, my niece and my friends who help watch my videos will tell me, oh, you read something there, didn't you? Where I'm more natural and I'm just telling my story and I'm being me. To me, those are the best vlogs, and actually those are the ones that tend to be the most popular. So be yourself and have fun. Don't be afraid to try something new, and don't be afraid to put yourself out there. Number 2. Okay, so here is something that I didn't even anticipate. The whole telling a story. You really do need to film more content than you think you need. The one thing that I tend to struggle with is remembering to film B-roll or just extra components. And my husband and I are a little bit different. He takes a lot of pictures. I'm trying to teach him how to use his phone when he runs, since I'm the one that has the camera. So that we get some POV from Ryan on the marathon course that's not just pictures. But yeah, have more content that you think you need, because it really does in the editing process become kind of like putting together a jigsaw puzzle. So more content always makes for a better video. Number 3 kind of goes with number 2 a little bit, with filming, more than you think you need. Here was the thing I always forget. I still forget it. I'm still learning. But I didn't realize right off the bat to remember to film intros and outros. The outros are my Achilles heel. That's the one I always forget. I forget to just stop the video. But I also forget sometimes to film that intro. We show up at a place and I'm always so excited to be there that sometimes I forget to turn the camera on. Sometimes I just dive right in. And I forget the intro. I forget the, oh, hey, here we are, and this is what we're doing. And then the, and wasn't this fun? And that conclusion. So just like when you're writing a paper, writing a story, you really do, when you're vlogging, need to have a beginning, a middle, and an end. And that's my number 3, which is tip for me to help me remember, you have to have an intro and you have to have an outro. All right, number 4. This one was a hard one and kind of unexpected for me to learn, and that's it takes more time than you think it does. I didn't fully grasp in my head how long cutting a video or planning a video, putting something together, especially from the races that we have done prior to me actually starting the YouTube channel. That's the bulk of that content are pictures. And I tell you what, the vlogs where I'm trying to create a video using picture footage, those take the longest to edit. They're genuinely why I haven't put out a lot of those races yet, simply because I'm still just editing through videos and content and making them have a really nice flow. So yeah, it definitely takes more time than you think. And editing is a process. and I've never taken an editing course. I'm only using free software. I've downloaded and deleted and tried and taken tutorials of a variety of different YouTube-worthy video editing software out there. And I personally just find them really difficult for a beginner who has absolutely no background in video editing. So the video editing software that I continue to use and I still just kind of fall back to is the one that's on my Asus laptop that came with my Windows, and it's the Windows Video Maker. It has music that I'm able to use. It has good transitions. It's very basic. It's very simple. But the downside to that is I can't do a lot of the really cool video editing tricks that something like Adobe Pro would allow me to use. I'm just not financially ready to take that leap yet of trying something like Adobe Pro when I've struggled with so many of the free video editing softwares out there. Something that I might look at doing in 2022 is seeing if there is a video editing class that I can take, maybe at like a career center or a library, just to better understand some of those tips and tricks. But yes, number 4, this whole process takes more time than you think it does. My goal was to load a video a week. That definitely didn't happen. Life gets in the way. Work gets in the way. When we travel, I do not upload content. I film the content and we have fun. So I don't worry about the videos when we're traveling. Also, I had surgery in 2021, so that took time away. Life happens. So I think it kind of goes with number 4, and it's not an additional one, but with number 4, it takes more time than you think it does, is to allow yourself that forgiveness to, try to be consistent, but understand that sometimes consistency and doing something on a schedule can be really difficult. And don't be too hard on yourself, because it does take more time than you think it does. Okay, number 5. I just mentioned that I use the Windows video editor that comes with free music. One thing I have learned, which is number 5, and that is the YouTube copyright stuff. So I've had a number of copyright disputes that have happened as a result of the free music that are on my Windows Video Maker. Every single one of those every single one of those claims that comes up when I dispute it, saying that it's free range and it's free music, it came with my computer, the copyright claims are dismissed, no issue. However, this is what I have learned when vlogging about marathons and races. We love the DJs at those races. YouTube copyright does not. So I've had to get a little bit more aware and conscious of maybe not standing too close to a speaker. I remember when I did the Columbus Marathon video, again, I'll put that in the description down below. The song that nabbed me was Bruce Springsteen's Born to Run. I didn't even know it was playing, because to me, like, the music just becomes background noise to me. I've been to so many races. And I was just talking and showing the start of the race, and all of a sudden, when I put up that video, of course, it immediately got flagged for copyright. So I did have to go back. And YouTube is really good about the whole copyright thing, where if they do recognize that you have a copyright claim, there are a variety of ways that you can address it. So like I mentioned, you can dispute it if you truly have a good reason to dispute it. You just know that it takes a little time to get the results, because they do have to analyze it. You can edit in YouTube editor out the clip, which for the start of a marathon I wasn't going to do. And then the one that I really like is YouTube will give you a list of different free music that you can use, and they'll tell you the splicing amount of time that you need to put music over top of the song that got copyright or copywritten. Grammatically, I don't know which way to say that, was copyrighted. So that's what I did for the Columbus Marathon. I took out Born to Run. I know I've had another one which really made me laugh. We were at the Columbus Zoo and we were watching a little parade go by with for little kids when we were touring after the race that we did there on Halloween. And what was it? The Purple People Eater. Didn't even realize it was playing. And again, I did the same thing. I just spliced music over top of Purple People Eater and took the song out. But yeah, I never realized what, because to me, I wasn't doing something, or I wasn't putting up content that was copyright. I wasn't, you know, like streaming a movie or, you know, doing something that I thought was going to get my hand slapped, essentially. And yeah, when you're at races and you're trying to vlog about races, be aware that there's music playing in the background, and you do have to make sure that you are either talking really loud over top of it or are not getting enough of the song in the clip to be able to get it snagged by the copyright. Things to live and learn. So this definitely is not something that I've learned, but it's something that surprised me. And this is my honorable mention. So I said that this video is 5 things I learned, but I do want to add an honorable mention, and it's something that really surprised me. So my niche to me was that I'm running 50 states, or being able to put up marathons and race expos, 5Ks, 10Ks, different events and things like that in different states, and then along with the different travel components. And I am really surprised by what videos ended up taking off and becoming the most popular. My #1 video to me still, it baffles me. And that is my Indianapolis Speedway VIP tour that we did on our Carmel runcation in Indiana. So we knocked off Indiana. The race was in Carmel. And then we did some things around Indianapolis. That video has over 2,800 views at this point in time. And it surprises the heck out of me. Who would have known that that would have been the most popular video? Second most popular video actually comes from that playlist, and that is at the Indianapolis Children's Museum. We spent the day there, and I took the camera along and vlogged our experience as 2 adults without children going to a children's museum and just being kids and having fun. That video at last count, let me actually look, 913 views. Wow, 913 views. Craziness. My third most popular video, again, this one is a new video. It's one of my most recent, and it's from our Georgia runcation. When on the way home, we stopped in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. And the video is me just really walking around downtown Gatlinburg. It's doing the hotel review that we had at the Bearskin Lodge. And it's our dining review from an epic place to eat, which is Crockett's. That one has, I have to look, 552 views. Unbelievable. And like I said, who knew? Gatlinburg. Bam. My fourth most popular, and this one I totally agree with, was a Ohio runcation destination. So it wasn't necessarily a runcation for us, but it can be for those of you who might be from outside of Ohio. And that's the Shawshank 7K that happens at the Mansfield Reformatory, where they filmed the movie The Shawshank Redemption. That video at last count, have to look again, sorry, 423 views. I can't memorize numbers, it doesn't happen. So 423 views for that one. And the 5th most popular video is the Pro Football Hall of Fame Tour and Marathon with 335 views. Again, that was a mini Ohio runcation that we did, where we went up to Canton. We stayed the night and we went to Cuyahoga National Park, and then the marathon and 5K was all around the Football Hall of Fame and draft day. So there you have it. 5 things I've learned, and my 5 most popular videos that really honestly surprised me. I would have picked some of the other ones that tend to be my favorite just because of sentimental reason. I would definitely say that the Gatlinburg video has those transitions. It tells a story. It's me being myself and just talking to the camera like I'm doing now. So maybe that's why that one's more popular. I don't know. Maybe everybody loves Gatlinburg. I know that I really like it there. So the most important thing to learn on YouTube is, again, have fun, be yourself, and just give it a go. And with that, I want to thank all of you out there, my 68 subscribers as of February 28th, 2022, for subscribing. For all of those out there who have watched my videos, who have given them a like, and who have commented, thank you, because you have become part of our journey and you have really helped me grow this last year as a YouTube vlogger, because this is something I really genuinely love to do. So thank you. Run 50 states my way. Come with us to the journey. And for those of you who are watching this video who have not subscribed, hit that bell, give me a thumbs up, and comment down below what you have learned about vlogging or some of the things that you might recommend to first-time vloggers out there as they might start their channel on YouTube. Thanks again for watching. This is Ashley. Run 50 States My Way.